We were looking back at some of the old sketches that we've done, and a lot of people we've asked you to write in or fax us or email and request sketches that you'd like to hear over the next few months of past moments. So we used to do a thing, and we'll bring it back occasionally, but this is one moment where we did a thing called We Know What You're Wondering. It kind of speaks for itself, but what we would do is we would have scientific experiments here in the studio. And I don't know, honestly, it doesn't say what year this is from. It might have been 3 years ago, might have been 15. Won't even tell you what the scientific experiment is because it kind of speaks for itself. Here it is. Yes, welcome to another rousing round of We Know What You're Wondering. Today's episode, what happens when you put a big fan in a box and stuff things in it?
Well, by God, we're here to find out. And oh man, this tongue is just absolutely stinking up the tongue. Oh, God.
Well, that was just one of the items. Well,
oh, God.
Just hurry.
All right, now.
In fact, can we take that tongue out for a minute?
Yeah, just let's remove it from the room for just a second. Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute.
Jeez. All right. Now, before we do this, we have to, of course, work for ABC Cap Cities. We have to perform the disclaimer to make sure that we're all legally covered here at ABC Cap Cities.
Daniel Boone was a man.
Well, the staff and management of ABC Cap Cities Incorporated encourages us to stuff things in the fan in a safe and careful manner. Any resulting injury is fully understood to be the responsibility of the aforementioned air personalities.
Please do not try this at home. We're very serious about this. We are professionals. Thank you, and have a nice day. Now, we have in front of us, there's that good thing. Okay, we have in front of us a big box, as we said, with an industrial-strength metal bladed fan inside. We have a hole cut out for the mic and a hole cut out for the stuffing. We know what you're wondering. Let's do it.
All right, now
goggles first.
We got several different things we're going to be stuffing in there.
Put on your goggles.
All right, I got to get mine fixed. My strap came out.
Gloves. You got your gloves?
Yep.
Okay.
Got them right here. All right, now, different items are going to be tossed into the fan. Once again, we are professionals. Do not attempt this at your home. All right. Do we have this mic on here? That one's on. How about this one here?
Check. And oh yeah, that's good. That's hitting the button. Is this mic on? Yep. All right, here we go. Okay. What do you want to try first? We know what you're wondering.
Let's see.
Let's turn it on. Is this a switch? Okay, it's turned on.
Okay, perfect.
We know what you're wondering. What happens when you take a stick of celery and stuff it in a fan?
A stick of celery! Excellent.
That works. Excellent. Very good fan.
All right. We also know what you're wondering. What does it sound like when you take a hot Meyer weenie?
A hot Meyer?
Oscar Mayer.
We know what you're wondering. What a hot Meyer weenie is.
I think you turned it off.
Here we go.
Here we go. An Oscar Mayer wiener. Here we go.
Be careful. You should actually use a stick on this one.
Okay. There it is.
We know what you're wondering. A big, long, hard loaf of French bread.
Here we go. Oh, it went in there.
Wait a minute.
But the fan's still going.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
It slowed the blade down, kind of, but it's okay now.
We know what you're wondering. What happens when you take the butt end of the remaining entire stalk of celery and shove that in there? There you go, right there, baby. That's what it sounds like.
Slow down the blade, but it
sure
continues to
did.
go. All right, we know what you're wondering when you take a Barbie doll.
A Barbie doll!
Go and stick it in head first.
Head first, Barbie doll.
There we go. Nothing. Nothing happened.
It didn't do a damn thing.
Let's try it again.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Ooh.
Took her head off.
Oh, her head is stuck in the blade and it's spinning around.
All right, hang on.
Hang on. Let's just put it on high. Maybe it'll fling it.
Took Barbie's head right off at the neck. We can crap down her neck hole.
All right, now, let us pray. All right, now that head is stuck in the blade. Can you see it in there?
No.
Okay, well, that's what happens when you do that.
We know what you're wondering? What does it sound like when you take an entire thing of salami and shove it in the fan? Here we go.
Well, it stops the blade.
Not a damn thing.
That's real cold. God, that's real hard. It's cold.
And the Barbie head's still stuck on the thing.
All right, we know what you're wondering. What happens when you take a long stick, tape a light bulb to the end of the stick?
All right, here we go.
With duct tape.
Here we go. Duct tape now. We're taping the light bulb onto the end of the stick in a safe
And careful manner.
We are professionals. Don't be trying this at home.
All right, just rip it right off.
All right, light bulb into the bed. Everybody, clear for the light bulb.
This is a 60-watt bulb for those
A
following at
60
home.
watt clear.
I gotta get out.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nothing yet.
Oh, that's
Yes! Yes!
This is a 60-watt light bulb.
Yes! We know what you're wondering. What does it sound like when you take a slab of beef tongue?
Beef tongue.
Beef tongue.
Let's tape that to the stick, shall
Yes. Here we go. Here's the tongue.
we? I don't want. Oh God.
That's just the most disgusting thing in the
This
world.
is huge, big, and bloody.
Here we go.
We're gonna tape it to the end of the stick that we just taped the light bulb to. What's the matter? Oh, the gloves.
Here we go. All right, beef tongue now going on to the end of the stick.
Oh.
It ain't gonna do it.
It doesn't. We'll just throw it in there.
All right, toss it. Here now is beef tongue in the fan. Clear, clear. I heard the chunks hit, man.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we know what you're wondering. What does it sound like when you take the new, just released to the market, Pocahontas doll and shove her in the van? Head first. Head first.
Let's go head first.
Here we go. This is plastic here, by the way. Clear! Clear!
Nothing. That's hard
Not
plastic.
a damn thing. Those Disney products are top-notch,
We'll
baby.
just toss the whole thing in there
All right,
and see
here
what
we go.
happens. Nothing happened.
All right, we know what you're
What do we got
wondering.
here? Oh, the plant. The common house cactus.
Let's have some of
The
that.
common house cactus in the actual clay pot.
Here we go. A common house cactus. Clear! Clear! All right.
Fell out of the clay pot. before it got
Needless
the
to say,
fan.
we continue to shove things into the fan.
We know what you're wondering.
For scientific purposes, of course.
No question. We were doing some research. I think my favorite was the light bulb.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fantastic.
when I was listening to this, I hadn't heard it for however long, but I said, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah, it was really good.
As we were doing it, and I was listening to it, I was going, "I want to hear this."
Now, so that you know, of course, we work for a major corporation. When we were doing that, we were fully engulfed in gloves and goggles and the whole thing. We looked like idiots.
The disclaimer we read, and we used to read all the disclaimers with Daniel Boone, was a man in the background. We don't know why. But that was a real disclaimer. We had to do that. We kind of had fun with it, but we had to read those disclaimers.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.